and welcome back to Pokemon.
So, when last we left off, we were fighting our way toward Augurdom, and we're going to go ahead and continue with that trend today. Because why the hell not? This is not the right place. Sup, I'm the Pika Taxi guy. So we need to go to... not here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Pokemon Center so that I can immediately teleport back here. What is this Pokemon carrying? Absolutely nothing. Should have... I expected this to be closer. Don't remember what it was even called. So I'm clearly a crazy person who walked right by it. These are all fossils, it's not one of these. It's like a magnet. It must be on. It must be on one of my Pokemon. Alright, well I guess I'll just use a Bella. Repel time. Pew. Bum. That's the wrong way. There we go. And we got a bunch of places here. I don't need to repel. This place is pretty big. Wait, you look familiar. You're the asshole guy from that one game? You're the trainer that's supposed to take the Augur's place, I see. Any powerful trainer can save a region. It says nothing about your character, but your Pokemon. They can tell me things that no action can. So let's begin. Let's go hear the voices of your Pokemon. Okay. Oh yeah. You look familiar. Okay, so let's go ahead and use Toxic Spikes. So just use Focus Punch. So use a Dark move and then a Fighting move. Both are weak against Fairy Fire, I think, so we're gonna swap in Fairy Fire. That's a poison move. God damn it. Okay. Well, you know what, Zekrom? Screw you. And Magnesis comes out and kills me. Okay, fine. Let's see here. I'm just gonna pop over to Court Hall now. An outrage should kill, but let's see how night. Wow. That's not a Zekrom. That explains a lot, actually. Nailed it! Okay, Reshiram. What am I doing? I'm gonna try a Venoshock. Because that 130 base power move is pretty good. Particularly with Archeops. So this is gonna be a flying rock thing. I think that's double weak against ice. Of course. I'm also weak against rock. But it's using ground, it's not using rock, so... Goodbye. So now Zekrom's coming out. I'm gonna swap to Kortal. I do not know who's faster, we'll find out. Kortal is faster. Not fast enough. Oh, the poison kill! Haha! The funny thing is that if not for the substitute... Oh god. That's bad. I'm gonna swap to Nessie. There we go. The goal here is to stall. And that's something that Nessie's good at, unfortunately. I need a Perish Song, because holy shit, this is gonna get scary. Okay, Stone Edge comes out, that's gonna kill Nessie, almost guaranteed. Hydro Pump missed. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why your sweeper should not have an ability that will get you killed 20% of the time. If it had any, like, if it had Surf or any other 100% hit move, it would have guaranteed killed. It had triple damage. Never expect Pokemon to say such things. You're truly a stellar trainer. I hope you get through all the titles. Let's go ahead and use some revives. I actually need to pick up more Arrow Bobbers. You can tell that I've been out of practice for a weekend, because I'm pretty sure that that timeless fight was the worst one for me. Oh, that's cool! I just realized the coloration of these is black and white, because that's the game that he comes from. Greetings, Cecilia. My name is Steven. I was the champion of the Hoenn region before I faked my death and joined the Timeless. It's been quite a ride. Hopefully I'm not out of practice. I've been very excited about battling you. Let me see what you can do. Okay. So we get a free swap for the Aerodactyl. I'm gonna swap to the Mole. You can use Earthquake, can't you? that's good. And maybe still work. That's faster for me. It's like, just sacrifice to get rid of the stealth rocks, because clearly that's the important thing. Alright, so we've got rock. We've got an air rock. So it should be weak against... Oh, it's double weak. Now that I think about it, you are double weak against Ice Beam, my friend. Tried to use Stone Edge, the attack missed. This is again why you don't want to use attacks that have less than 100% accuracy, because sometimes they miss, and then instead of instigating the enemy kills you, and you are sad. Alright, so... swap to Shade. I'm pretty sure that Shade can kill. This could be a Mega Medic. Wait, what are you? Oh god. It's... Shrubs. Ooh, good. Full Restore comes out. We use the Shadow Ball. The hope is that the Shadow Ball reduces special defense. And it does. He uses a Full Restore, which is a mistake, because he doesn't have the time to do so. With the special defense reduced, Shadow Ball is going to be a kill. Even without the crit, it would have been a kill. So, mistakes were made, my friend. Aggron is a Steel type, I believe. Swap to you. It might be Steel Rock, in which case I'm gonna get boned here, but... the Heavy Slam might kill. It's probably gonna kill. And it doesn't... Oh, right, because of the burn. Oh! So, Armaldo sounds like a ground rock, maybe. I have no idea what you are. Some sort of bug, apparently. I have no idea what you are. I'm gonna swap in Portal. There's more damage than I would have expected. I'm gonna go ahead and use an Outrage. Oh god, it's a Skarmory. So we can go ahead and swap to Fairy Fire. Fairy Fire can instigate the Skarmory. And done. It's super effective. And 1 second, actually. Sure, if you took Brendan's place, you could have easily become the champion of the Hoenn region too. Wish you luck from the rest of us. With the rest of us. For the rest of us. To the rest of us. With the rest of us. Eating the rest of us. Boop. Boop. So we're healing up between these fights. Hey, Mole. We are continuing on. Hey, God Mode. Oh. Okay, so I've already beaten you. I think I've beaten you, right? Yes. Are you an insolent fool that... My name is King Vezran. I founded blah 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 blah. Wait, didn't I beat you? Oh, did I fight against you and lose to TP? I think I fought against him and TP'd back. I don't think I deliberately TP'd back. I think that I got TP'd back because I'm a noob. I believe that's what happened. So we do not need to continue fighting this because you're done with it. So if I sharp is steel, I'm going to go ahead and use my stealth rocks. We're going to use a rapid spin. I don't like that sucker punch. Oh my goodness. I might die to this sucker punch. And I do. Okay, well. Sucker punch is dark type. And we can use either of these, actually. Use Moonblast. Oh wait, no, I can't use either of them. I mean, it worked, but it shouldn't have. Gyarados. Do I want to change? Probably. Nah, who am I going to change to? I'm going to see if I can get a kill on a Gyarados, because it is weak to Stealth Rocks. And Moonblast is neutral. We'll see whether I have enough damage, and the answer is not quite. Using Waterfall. Okay, so I was wondering whether something went wrong or missed or something. Modest. I'm gonna assume that's good. Ralts is the little thing, right? I don't know anything about Ralts. I'm completely useless when it comes to any Pokemon that aren't Gen 1. Oh, damn it. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna use Toxic. Oh, we're not gonna use Toxic. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't like this. Oh, God. This Gyarados is gonna set up on my... Substitute's gone. Perish Song comes out. Okay, what can I do here? You know, it'd be really funny if I actually got killed by this Gyarados. Raise Shadow Ball. I'll use another Shadow Ball. Oh, Goodra. That is not a lot of damage. Holy shit. Okay, Jelly Prince. Get an acid spray on it. That's actually perfect for me. Use Quick Dragon Claw. Good. I actually... See, the thing is hard to... It's hard to judge because you don't know when they're going to stop using heals. Victini is coming out. I'm going to swap in Jelly Prince. I don't actually know what type Victini is. It's definitely weak against Stealth Rocks. Bolt Strike is definitely going to be a kill. So it has a Life Orb. I'm worried that it's part fairy. I don't think it is, honestly, but I'm worried that it might be. I'm gonna use a Venoshock because it is poisoned already, and it's down. It's definitely not part fairy. Okay, so Gyarados is coming back out. Oh, whoops, that was a mistake. I'm gonna try an Outrage, because I think an Outrage might kill even with the attack reduction, and well, with a crit it does. That's a close call. Ah, this is the steel thing. Fortunately... Alright, so it's probably gonna use the steel thing again. Do I want... Yeah, this thing, we're gonna make an attempt. Good. Taunt comes off, and we can use a Shadow Ball, which may just kill it with the stat reduction. It does not. But we got it. I did not actually see. Salamence! I'm so glad that I did not swap. So Mega Salamence, we'll see whether that's faster. It is not faster than my normal Gengar. It's using a Dragon Dance, that's a problem. It's using Roost, that's a really fucking big problem. Shit. Okay. If it just keeps using Roost, I'll actually be in good shape because the special defense reduction is enough to... I don't know why it was just spamming Roost. Not bad. Not bad, kid. You're not bad at all. You just have to get through the rest of us now. Oh, well, I need to TP out now. Is there someone else to play with? Like over here, you might be someone. Yep. I'm Cynthia from the Sinnoh region. I won't waste your time. I'm sure you're anxious to get to the end of this gauntlet. No? So let's begin. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually just feeding in order to get back to town faster. So there we go. That Roserade is fast. There we go. Oh, you know what I should do is I should buy some more materials. Where are you, shopkeeper? I didn't learn that Pro feed strat in Dota, but I did master it there. I'm gonna actually have to play some more Dota soon. Normal fairy team. Ugh. Sounds so normal. Okay. Yeah, it's funny because I don't think I've ever had a Sylveon. I'm pretty sure I've never had a Gardevoir. It's like all the stuff that you guys are talking about is like Greek to me for the most part, because like I know what Sylveon is. I'm pretty sure Sylveon's the fairy evolution for Thingma. No, I do not play League of Legends. League of Legends is a very poor imitation of Dota. That's why it's popular in America and nowhere else. Sorry. I always make the joke that the reason that League of Legends is so popular in America is because America's terrible at Dota. So, like, if you look at the competitive scene, America has, like, one good Dota team, and that's it. I also like to make the joke that the career path for a League of Legends player is to become a Dota player. Like, for a professional League of Legends player, the career path is become a Dota player. And that is actually also factually correct. There's been so many League of Legends professionals who just move over to Dota. No professional Dota players swap over to League of Legends. Yeah. But no, one thing that's kind of interesting is that America tends to be really bad at, like, professional, Oh, so this is interesting. We've got the dual, setup here. So we're swapping to the mole. Oh, this uses actual spikes? Oh, that Leaf Storm's gonna kill me because it used the Leaf Storm after I had tried to set up on it. Let's see here. What do we want to go... What do we want to send against this? But yeah, it's very difficult to play Dota and then play any other competitive game because the competition value of Dota is just so good compared to its competitors. And it's very difficult to match. It's kind of like making a making an MMO and trying to compete with Blizzard. It's like you can make an MMO that does something distinct and different and compete with Blizzard that way, but you can't compete with Blizzard by trying to outdo World of Warcraft at making a World of Warcraft game. And so, like, there are differences between League of Legends and Dota that, I mean, you could make an argument that there's justification for its existence, but for the most part, like, League of Legends was a really blatant cash grab and attempt to, you know, jump into the market and basically do exactly what Dota did. Only making money off of it, which is fine. But no, I've played League of Legends before, and it really feels very clunky and not pleasant to me. I don't really understand the appeal. Because I make jokes about, like, you know, Americans being bad at video games, and that's why they that's why they play it and stuff like that, but that's not the real reason. I'm sure there's more to it than that. It might be because it's prettier. I mean, I don't like the art style of League of Legends necessarily, but it's a different, you know, it's a stylistic choice. It's not like a thing of, like, oh, well, this is worse. It's not worse, it's just different. And it's... What the hell kind of fan is that? Oh, God. On the plus side, it's gonna die to the poison. I'm gonna move Kortal in, because I think Kortal will survive the rocks, yes. Scary! Okay, Togekiss is coming out, which makes me sad, because it's popping Jelly Prince. Let's see. Let me go ahead and use an Acid Spray. Sludge Wave! Either kill me, or I kill you. I kill you. Believe me, as a former champion, I know how to recognize skill when I see it. I'm sure you'll get through the timeless just fine. But yeah, I don't know. I'm usually not the kind of person to like take sides in an argument about like what video game is better. But I just don't understand the appeal of League of Legends. Like, you have to spend an eternity or money to get access to the heroes that are just available to you. You can play every hero in Dota from the very beginning. Like, one of the big differences between League of Legends and Dota is that when you're playing League of Legends, when you first start, you're not playing League of Legends. You're playing League of 5 heroes, right? Against bots, because you can't even play against other players until you've played like 1,000 rounds. And like, there's just so much badness associated with it that it's like, I can't imagine how anyone gets high enough level that they can play the actual game, because it takes so long to do it. And I think in America it's not as bad, because I think in America you don't have to get to like level 15 or whatever nonsense before you can play against other players. But like, even then you still have the fact that you only have access to like a few different heroes. And then the game balance is terrible, so like most of the heroes aren't actually competitively viable. And like, there's just so much insanity there. I don't get it. And again, I'm seriously not the type of person, like, I'm not gonna tell you what my favorite Final Fantasy game is, because it depends from moment to moment. I love so many of them. I'm not gonna tell you that, you know, Final Fantasy is better than Dragon Quest or whatever, because they're different games. I prefer the Final Fantasy series generally, but that's not because it's better, right? But I just don't understand with all the, like, the free-to-play mechanics that they added to, like, get you to spend money on it, and all the other shit with League of Legends. I don't get why anyone plays it. I don't. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like people are deliberately hurting themselves. You roared me! Was it nice? Empoleon is a... really want to be on this thing, so I'm going to switch to difference. Okay, so you do have Toxic. I'm going to use the Toxic Spikes. And we're done with this Pokemon because it's part Steel. Swap to the Mole. And Scald comes out, of course, and that's gonna fucking kill me. Oh, it didn't kill me. I'm gonna use an Earthquake, and that's gonna kill. Question mark, yes. That's gonna kill. So we cannot swap the Mole back in because of the Toxic Spikes. So we are not swapping the Mole out, we're leaving Mole in, and we're gonna hope... Oh, the attack missed! Ha! We're gonna hope that the Mole can survive long enough to get rid of the spikes, at least. What is this? Palkia? What the hell are you? I'm gonna get rid of the Stealth Rocks. I'm not gonna get rid of the Stealth Rocks. I'm gonna get rid of the So that's using Fire Blast. Are you a dragon? You sure look like a dragon. Ooh, it has Hydro Pump. And the attack missed because If you bring Hydro Pump, it will always miss when you need it. Let's see, I don't know what he's bringing out. Torterra. And I'm using a fairy move. I don't know if that's... I don't know how that affects Grass Rock. Grass and Rock are both weak against... this is a bad idea, because that has rock attacks. It's a Wood Hammer? Is that a grass attack? I don't know what it is. That is a painful hit, though. Okay, I'm gonna swap over to Cortal. And I'm going to use Dragon Dance. Use Dragon Claw. Glad I used the Dragon Claw. I'm gonna use a Flamethrower. Choice Sparks! Booyah! Frostlass. But yeah, I was recently looking at like the pick stats for like professional games in in Overwatch, and it's just really depressing to look at because it's like the pick rate for heroes is either 90-some% or 0, basically, because the heroes that get picked every time, and the heroes that don't get picked pretty much don't get picked. So yeah, you do definitely get spoiled, like, playing Dota because of the fact that it's such an incredibly balanced game, and, like, the highest pick rate out of any hero in the most recent International was 36%. And it was a support, it wasn't a carry. Like, that's the kind of, like, stuff you get used to in Dota, is seeing, like, every hero get used. There was a 95% of the hero pool that got picked. And I just wish that more competitive games were like that, but you can't... A lot of competitive games don't try to be competitive, right? They don't really make an attempt to get their any real competition going, and because they don't try to get any real competition going, they just don't have it. That is a serious problem, because that bulk up is going to cause major problems for me later. It's not going to be weak against Stream Eater, so I'm just going to keep using Shadow Ball. Call it a day. Special defense is reduced. Special defense is reduced again. Use Sleep Talk. Oh, fuck me. Okay, well, that's a problem. Outrage? How are you alive? Oh my god! This thing is so tanky. I had like no HP left. I think that might be a Steel Dragon. The pathway to our leader should be clear now that you've beaten all of us. Good luck. Oh man, that was crazy. But yeah, I would definitely suggest to anyone who hasn't played it to... well, no, I wouldn't suggest to anyone. I would suggest to anyone who wants to play, like, competitive games, try playing Dota, and make an actual attempt to get good at it, right? Do your research, look things up, all that jazz, because if you want a competitive game where people actually get better as your MMR goes up, where people actually implement strategies, where people... like, where as your skill bracket goes up, it is more than just people having tighter aim while still making the same stupid mistakes that they made earlier on in the MMR. Like, it's really huge. Like, playing Dota, you get some badass shit. Anyway, because there's a ton of skills that you can learn, but the strategic component is super important as well. Oh, are you red? No. Timeless Trainer red sends out a Pikachu. Seriously? We've got a level 100 Pikachu. Okay. So we're gonna swap in the mole. Substitute's coming out. Use a stealth rock. Hidden power what? I approve of this. That Pikachu is fast. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so using a substitute. We're earthquaking the substitute away. Oh, mistakes were made, friends. You don't use a full restore when you're not behind a substitute. It's too bad. So, Charizard's coming out. Charizard is double weak against Stealth Rocks. I'm gonna swap to Jelly Prince. I'm actually gonna use... Do I want to use a Toxic Spikes? I'm gonna use one Toxic Spikes. Focus Blast is a terrible move to use against. I mean, could be worse, but at any rate. Okay, we got the double set up. We're gonna use Sludge Wave now. Air Slash is gonna come out. And I flinch. So we died in the Focus Blast, that's fine. So Focus Blast, Flying move, what else do we need to worry about? Oh god. That's not good. I only have one Shadow Ball left. Okay, so that's the last Shadow Ball I have access to, unfortunately. Sending out Mewtwo? God damn it. That's not good. Okay, the two of you need to get into pissing contest. And I hope you understand this. You need to win this pissing contest, Kortal. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it wasn't a kill! Outrage! Oh my god! Mewtwo is faster even with a fucking Dragon Dance! Oh my goodness! Okay. And we know it didn't have a Choice Scarf or anything. It couldn't have had a Choice Scarf because it had the Mega item. Holy shit. Oh shit. That's not good. That Blastoise is tankier than I would have expected. I'm gonna swap to Nessie because I think a Hydro Pump's coming. That's toxic. So you're just using this thing as a total wall. Oh, wait. You can heal this, can't you? So it's using Ice Beam. I'm gonna use a Perish Song. No, don't use a full restore. Oh, you dick. Okay, so unfortunately that means that this thing's gonna be in good shape when it comes back out. I'm gonna pull out Kortal. Snorlax, huh? I do not know what the Snorlax is gonna do. I'm gonna use a Dragon Dance because I can't one-shot it. Body Slam is gonna kill. Oh, it didn't kill, but it paralyzed! No! That paralyzed. Oh. If it puts itself to sleep... And then, of course... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, God! We got it! Oh! Ice Beam's coming out. Super effective. Okay, so... I haven't seen any water moves from this thing. What I'm going to do is we're going to pull out Fairy Fire, and we are going to either force out Hydro Pump, or we're going to determine that it's not got it. Oh, the Scald! Oh, it's so beautiful! Oh, I love it so much. Okay, so, you just used Scald on me, my friend, so I am at perfectly good HP again. I'm gonna use a Perish Song because I figure this guy has another full restore available. And this thing is below half. I'm gonna reapply Toxic because this would be about the time that it uses the thing. Okay. Do I still have actual Toxic? Oh. Let's swap to the mole. So Venusaur is coming out. We're gonna swap. This is a poison. Okay, so we should be able to just blow it up with fire. And hopefully it doesn't get a chance. It does not get a chance to do anything to me. Goodbye, Red. And your complete silence. Hey, Latilia, it's Orion. Please tell me you're here. We need to talk. I need your help. It's about Eresharan. Please come. Come to my gym. What in Stormtouch City? Okay. Congratulations, Latilia. You've beaten all of us, the strongest trainers in history. Because of that, we feel like you'd be the best person to protect this region with us. We want to grant you the title of Augur. The third Augur, the new protector of the region. Congratulations. Obviously, this gives you responsibility, but nothing you aren't already doing. But now, there's so many people to help. For example, the people of the Scientist Club would love your assistance. Perhaps somebody in the Dayran town or the Night Rail realm would have something for you. And you'll definitely get calls from time to time from friends asking for your aid. And I'd like to entrust you with these. I think they're safest in your hands. But I want to reiterate again, the region is an open door to you now. Explore. Exploring will be rewarded. A keen eye could be rewarded with a battle frontier, quests, and a whole new region to explore. Good luck, Latilia. Okay, so, who do... So, is this a normal type? What is this type? Nope, it's not normal. It's electric. Let's figure out what that is. I need to... need to use a repel. Okay, so repel time, excellent. Okay, so when do I get access to Rockline is my question. Hey, I'll tell you, right? You might remember me. I'm Professor Pine from the Scientist Club in Coral Town. You helped us with rogue Kabutops and several other fossils. You remember? Well, I hope you do. You're awfully quiet. Listen, we have another mission for you if you'll have it. It's a big one, and it's an amazing one. Yeah. But one of the things that's interesting about MOBAs is that I often find that if you're not playing with friends, you're really just not... You don't have a good time with them. Like, that's with competitive games, I don't really have a good time unless I'm playing with friends of mine, because I don't like playing with other people and feeling like I have a responsibility to them to play well, and then have other people just, like, trolling, basically. Because it's like, even if one or two players is just trolling and messing around, I don't feel like that gives me license to troll and mess around, because I still owe it to the other players that are still there to try and win. And so, like, it's this sort of no-win scenario where it's usually not very fun. How do I get to you? Okay, so I guess I should go to... I guess I should teleport into there, huh? There's two things nearby, just pick one. Bloop. What? There's nothing happening. I probably need to be further away from... on the, What? You can't use that? Okay, never mind, I can't use those. So yeah, for my part, I pretty much just play MOBAs with my friends now. I'd love to be able to get, like, a team together and just, like, not play professionally, but play competitively, like, on a local level. I'd love to do that, but that's never going to happen, because I don't have enough friends who have a competitive interest to do that. Where do I want to go? I legit have no idea. I've supposedly opened up the post-game. I still don't have rock climb. I'd like to do whatever gives me rock climb, honestly. So who just called me? Somebody called me from Suntouch City, so I guess I'll just do the Suntouch City thing. This is Ryan, I know you. Latilia, oh goodness, thank you for coming. You gotta help me. I can't believe that I was that stupid. I wasn't being careful. I was about to close out the gym and Ty and surprise attacked me. He had a cure and B again somehow. I didn't see it coming. He knocked me off, cleaned off my feet, and ran off with Rushram again. I'm such a screw-up, man. You gotta help me. Maybe I don't deserve to be friends with Rushram, but if Tyan has Cure MB and Rushram, well, we both know what Tyan's gonna try to do with him. It starts with an S and ends with and the original dragon. Do you think you can help me? I can't think of anyone else to turn to. You're the Augur now, after all. Listen, how about this? I'm gonna see if I can track him down using my bond with Reshiram. It's a stretch, but, well, it's the best I can hope for. Do you think you can check the black market? Okay. I'd say I owe you one, but I think you owe you like 20 at this point. You actually owe me 27.5 at the moment. I have been keeping count. It is very important. Let's see. That's Helios. You know what's really funny though is that it talks about the thing being in the black market. It's not really the closest way to get to it is not to try and go to the black market. The closest way to get to it is just to go below the gym, because it's like legitimately just in the basement of the gym. If all of you don't just shut it, I swear. Yeah, we'll stop when you stop experimenting on Pokemon, isn't that right? Yeah, yeah, stop the abuse, yeah. We'll keep coming, we'll bring more and more of us each time. You can't take down everyone in the Tauren region if you were the champion. Emphasis on the word were, by the way. We saw the match on TV. Leader of the Perfection Cult? Disgusting. You've been outed to the entire region, you're going down, Buster. Yeah, we'll just keep coming back. For the love. I'm out, I can't do this. I can't work in private with protesters bothering me every 5 minutes. You dispose of them and they just keep coming back. I'm leaving. I'll find some other base to work with that's more quiet. Turn the place into a gluten-free, vegan, homeless shelter for all I care. I don't need it anymore. Batilia, have you come to rub your victory in? I'm already being forced to move because of these insufferable protesters will not leave me alone. Not that I'm quitting, mind you, just moving somewhere less loud. Why are you here then? Make it quick. Tyan? Haven't seen him in ages. He's plotting something, probably. He's been talking nonstop about the original dragon, even though the plan went nowhere. He's stubborn as ever, a complete idiot. Anyway, we don't have the crystal pieces anymore. It's not like we can summon something that strong now. No thanks, by the way, to you. I'm out of here, I'm done with you. I'm tempted to move out of Tauren, but I have a last couple ideas to try before I do. Good luck finding Tyan. I really couldn't care less about him at this point. Hey, this scumbag was just talking to you. What's going on? Do you know it? Oh man, I didn't even recognize you. How could I forget the hero that exposed that rat for what he really is? You were fantastic. You're definitely my favorite champion we've had so far. And, well, the second best Augur. My name is Gale. It's a pleasure to meet you. Listen, you're looking for Tyan? He's the blue-haired turd stain that works for the jerk nozzle who just left, right? I can find him for you. I'm good at that sort of thing. You seem like you're suspicious of me. Listen, I'm not an environmentalist. What? What? What's wrong with being an environmentalist? No, don't worry. I'm not fighting for the Earth. I'm just fighting for little cute animals. Mewtwo? Overpowered Pokemon with no regard for their surroundings? There's too many little Pokemon that could be hurt by that. My mom had this task, and her aunt before her, and her second cousin before her, and the estranged stepfather before him, etc. We were chosen by the legendary Pokemon. We protect the ecosystem. This was their duty, and now it's mine. You shouldn't underestimate me. Let me show you why. Oh, okay. She lied to me! She told me that she wasn't an environmentalist when she actually was an environmentalist. Did the live wire work? Or sorry, did the rapid spin work? I don't know if the rapid spin worked. No! Insolence! How dare you put me to sleep! I will not allow it! I will get you! What? Oh, I have to put it in commands even though I'm asleep? I guess I should probably pull him out. Okay, go, Jelly Prince. Survive! So Livewire is a paralyze effect that comes into play when you go into the battle. That's actually a serious problem. That is so much better than the other shit. Okay, so what am I gonna do? You... No. There we go. No, how many turns is the encore? There we go. Dream Eater! Woo! Are you weak against it? You better be. Yeah. Oh god. Well, I need to move someone else in. Someone who is immune! Oh! The mole absorbed the live wire. Well, that's good. So the live wire's gone now. Oh, phew. So this is a water fairy. Holy shit. Did way more damage than I was expecting it to. That was water attack, right? It's fucking messy. Hahaha. Toxic. Superpower? I don't like that. That's a fighting move. Ouchies! Is that ice move? I'm gonna use the mole. I don't think Earth is weak against ice. And I think that jet might have... I think it was an aqua jet, though. I don't think it was. Sunflora. That should be weak against fire. Why do you look like you're crying? It's a Mega Sunflora! What? What? Okay, that's not good. It's got all of its stats up to 1.5 instantly. Oh, that's a problem. I should have probably used the ability that actually does double damage to that. Oh, its effects went away. Oh, Mold Breaker! I'm an idiot. Mold Breaker... Wait, no. Mold Breaker shouldn't do that, should it? Mold Breaker shouldn't remove its stat bonuses. Let's see what this does. I don't know what the hell that is. Luckily, it kicked me out. Oh, no, I'm good with that. But yeah, luckily it kicked me out right as I got confused. Oh, webs. Sure. Gotcha. And we're back to the original pairing. Stunfisk versus Mole. Yay! That was harder than I expected. Well, okay, that didn't quite go as I planned, but I made my point. I'm not someone to mess around with. Zygarde is a unique legendary. It's not just one Pokemon. It's a hive mind. Hundreds of thousands of tiny Pokemon working together to guard the ecosystem and the rest of the world. Of course, it's more complicated than that. There are cores, cells, a whole bunch of doohickeys that go into it, but you get the drift. The truth is, Zygarde is everywhere. Cores all over the world. It's like a network that lets it observe the ecosystem everywhere at once. I've been using it to watch the blue-haired freak waltz around the region. If you're looking for him, he's last seen in the No Man's Lands. Well, yeah, obviously you haven't heard of No Man's Lands. If it were a popular destination spot, it wouldn't be called the No Man's Lands? Now, would it? There's not much there. It's all unclaimed territory between regions. Super dangerous. No cities, no towns, no regions, no routes, no people, just wilderness. Nobody aside from the first Augur ever bothered to head out there. And yes, before you asked, I watched him too. Can you blame me? Look at the guy. Great jeans. Anyway, there was something in Gaiatown near his gym, and he used to get there. Not sure what it was, or is. You should definitely check it out, though. Something in Gaiatown might lead you back to Bagface in the No Man's Lands. Not sure about all the specifics, but you'll need this. Hiking boots! Those will let you climb up rock faces. That'll let you get to all sorts of places like Gaiatown. Heck, check out the Battle Frontier after we're done with this business. It's over by Rogan Town. It's unfinished, but you can use those boots to sneak in, you know? Good luck, kiddo. Nice to see a friendly face here, and not one of those perfection jerks. Excuse me, gotta follow the mafia dude. No, we need to leave these dangerous experiments available so that I can catch all the Pokemon that are available, because I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. That was completely off tune, but you know, it's fine. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. Okay, I'm done. I will travel across the land. No, I'm done. Searching far and wide. No. I will not sing. It's all good. I will find the Pikachaxi. And then this foul vapor that has taken over me shall go away. Okay, so where do I want to go first? So she suggested that I go somewhere around here. Poor God mode. Hey, if you come to my stream, you know there's gonna be incredibly poor singing involved. It's just gotta happen. So what do I want to do? Do I want... Because there's a lot of different places that I have access to. I guess I'll go to Gaia Town if I can. How do I get to there, presumably? Presumably it's by surfing from the coast. Let's see. And there we go. Hiking boots! I don't really want to fight all the random trainers along the way now, because now I'm pretty close to max level with these Pokemon, and I want to leave the ability to just put on an EXP share and level up other ones fast. I guess I could just send them against the Odd-Nose, though, now that I think about it. Surprisingly, a lot happens here. But we don't have a lot of visitors because of how cordoned off it is. That's why the first Augur chose this as a spot to set up his base. Easily defensible. I hear they're resetting the Pokemon League with a new champion soon. I wonder who it's going to be. I heard they came from another region. Some child in Dayran Town was screaming for help earlier. He was having trouble with the lava in the Lur's crater for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do all the post-game content right now, or whether I'm going to take a break and figure out what kind of Pokemon team I want to set up, and maybe, like, tinker around off-stream for a bit, and then come back to do some of the post-game content. Because I want to assemble the ultimate team, but if I'm doing the live stream this whole time, I'm not actually going to be assembling the ultimate team, because it's going to be boring for me to be, like, doing a bunch of math and stuff like that. So I don't really have time right now. Show us or dash. Don't tell anybody about it. Jim's been good enough, but his little face has been left untouched out of respect. I guess we're still hoping he'll come back. Yuki of the Elite Four only came out last year to begin her transitioning. People have totally adjusted to it. I love living in Torrent sometimes. Ooh, Eevee tutors. Okay, one second. What did you just say? Oh, okay. So, okay, Yuki is trans. Okay, I was like, what? Transitioning isn't. People usually refer to it as they've begun their transition, not their transitioning. So it like completely threw me off because it didn't. The code word didn't get activated. I'm a move tutor for very specific moves. Headbutt. Okay, I don't need headbutt. Here's a hint. It starts with an H. Heliodrome. Ah, hello, young one. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? Mine is Eevee. Spent many wonderful years with my little one. Eventually, I figured out how to teach Eevee moves outside its move pool. What? That's badass. Celine City's a great place, especially, you know, below the lake. Just saying, don't worry about it. This isn't Celine City. Heard that Diana was interested in working with Professor Sylvan. I think it's a fantastic idea. I think she's really good at that kind of thing. I hope I can challenge her before the gym. Ooh, calculator. Sure. Amazing. Hello, my friend. I'm the Dream Guru, and I... Oh my, this is your first time here. You see, I'm the Dream Guru. I have the ability to make you dream this. Dream. No. We're getting a Torchic right now. I don't even care. That's what we're doing right fucking now. I don't know if that does what I think it does. But if that does what I think it does, then we're getting a fucking Torchic right now. I had just gotten used to the idea that there was no way that I was going to be able to get a Torchic. Oh, good. What? Well, what did you screw up? Okay. Big box, yeah. What about it? Uh-huh, yeah. Okay. Okay, Magma Stone, that's great. Cool. Okay. Wow. Well, on the plus side, it's a Magma Stone, so it's in the Magma, and that's fine. Okay, so, presumably... Oh god, there's a pair of legendaries fighting here, aren't there? Hey, rock climb! Now, are we in the right spot? Now, this is interesting, because... This is Rose Crater, and... So the thing about Torchic in this game is that Torchic is really, really rare. And I was wondering why Torchic was so rare, because you can't find a Pokemon in the wild with its hidden ability. So it's like, what's the point? Because if it doesn't have its hidden ability, Torchic isn't great. What is this game? And so it's like, what was the point? If it has that, then, oh, that changes things. So, yes, so we are in the correct place. Let's close this. And I should get an Embor here. Okay, it roared me out. We've got a double Embor. Okay. Oh god. God, flare bullets. Alright, so I think we're gonna swap in Nessie. I'm pretty sure I already have a Dream Mist, right? I have a Dream Mist. Okay, this is really crazy. So all we're doing here is... And yes, I know there's something going on with some legendaries or some whatever. We are getting Arctole. We are getting the Arctole Pokemon. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. We got the Hydro Pump off. We need a better... We should be leading with Cortal, probably. Oh no, because he has contact moves. Okay, no, we're leading with Shade. Shade should be able to wipe out just about everything here. And there's a 1% chance that we get into a combat with the Pokemon that we're looking for. I do not... I should use an Ultra Ball. Or not an Ultra Ball. I should use my Master Ball for it. Oh, that'd be great. Flareon here. And if I see a female Flareon, I'll try to catch it, I guess. This is a female Emboar. Maybe I should... Oh god! Well, it killed itself with the recoil. Why do you have one that's just permanently there? Okay, it's gone now. Shadow Ball! So now comes the point where we're gonna want to start getting, like, breeding and stuff going. It's gonna be great. Unfortunately, there's no luck involved, the mole, because if I just stay here for 3 days with the most interesting gameplay that anyone will ever be able to watch of me one-shotting everything with Shadow Ball, oh yes, we will get our Torchic. We will get a Torchic. That's not what I'm going to use. I should have used the 3 meter since it was already asleep. We already found one! We got a Torchic. Wow. Okay, so let's get the Hypnosis off. That is a sleeping Torchic. Okay, so let's find our Pokeballs. Use an Ultra Ball. Oh man, that RNG. That's so beautiful. Oh man. So we're not going to give it this Torchic a nickname. I need to figure out where I can get Dittos, because that's not a female Torchic, that's a male Torchic. So let's... I'm not going to wait for a female Torchic. I think Torchic has like an 85% male rate, so we're not going to be doing that. But, let's see. Let's see. Okay, that was really funny. Oh man. Where are you, Ditto? Ditto, where are you, my friend Ditto? So you're at Crossroads? So that's there-ish. I can't believe we got the torchic already. Excuse me. So where is the Ditto? It's a 20% chance, yeah. Yeah, but I need to have a friend that actually has the thingamabobber. So let's see here. Because the Friend Safari one could have the hidden ability automatically. So let's see. Okay, so we're going there on that map. Here, oh, hi, friend. Okay, going in here, healing up. And let's get going. So we only need to worry about nature because we are going to be using our IV thing to max out the IVs on this thing. First try! Oh, it's beautiful. Hello, Ditto. There you go. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep and then get into my ball. No! Instead of really just... Oh. You're not sleeping. Let's see. No! Get in my ball! Why won't you get in my ball? Oh, Shade went to sleep. Well. That hit harder than I would have expected, considering the level of this thing. I do not have false swipe anymore. Do I have something to weaken it? I cannot use that because that's rapid spin. Rapid spin is normal type. Okay, so it's fine. I'm sure this will go perfectly. No! Damn it! Damn you, Ditto! There's no way that I'm going to be able to hit it with a Venom shot and not kill it. Premier Ball! That's not good. Alright, this thing is reasonably common, so I'm just gonna Venom shock it. Oh, almost dead. Oh, never mind, I'm not going to Venom shock it because I'm dead. So we're going to use Nessie to use Ice Beam, and that's gonna kill him. I'm gonna pop out of here. And I'm not going to lead with Gengar, because if I lead with Gengar, then I can't use Rapid Spin to whittle down its HP. So if I lead with the Mole, then the Rapid Spins will... Actually, this is the perfect way to handle it, because the Mole has literally nothing that it can do to hurt Gengar. It's not promising, actually. Oops, that's not it. But yeah, this is like a 1 in 5 chance. Oh, whoops. I need to actually get the, You know, it just occurred to me that I don't necessarily even need to breed this thing, depending on what its nature is. I think nature is the only thing that I need to worry about, isn't it? So why would I need a Ditto? Because it has a... Okay, I'm gonna figure out what an appropriate nature for this thing even is. So... So what nature do I want? Yeah, so this is a physical sweeper, so we definitely need to have an increase to attack power. So we want either Naughty or Adamant, preferably. So we do need to do this, because I'm not going to do the Pokemon thing for a million years to try and get an appropriate nature. Then again, this might actually... We're going to do the Pokemon thing first, because it's very fast compared to doing all this nonsense. So, come here, Torchic. So where's the Pokepon thing? Was it Pokepon? I don't even remember. You know what? I don't even remember where that city is. Yeah, but we're doing it anyway. I don't care. We're gonna put this thing in a vending machine and see what comes out the other side. It's not Celine City, I don't think. This is it. It's actually on the map itself, so that's useful. Let's swap in the Torchic indeed. Yes! Let's get started. Hey, heart skill. That's not too bad. So that's the wrong direction. I actually wish that this taxi took you to the location of the taxi in the town, because then you would know where the taxi is. Let's see here. Where was I? It was over here. Epic! It's going to be glorious. It will be delicious. Oh, I still have not actually done what I was supposed to do, which was buy some Pokeballs. I don't think I want to use an Ultra Ball to catch a, whatchamacallit? Ditto. I think that's a little extreme. I'm actually wondering, though, do I want... because I have one IV stone, and it's going to take a long time to get more. I'm wondering whether I want to give my Ditto the IV stone. Because if I give the Ditto the IV stone, then it's going to be much faster to breed Pokemon with perfect IVs. So maybe I want to do that. Get our Pokemon breeder status on. Let me take a look here, actually. Okay. So, if I've caught one before, then I can just keep fighting them, I think, but until I catch them the first time, I cannot. Yay! This is... After all that good RNG with the, whatchamacallit. Okay, so we got... Okay. I don't know if it's worth it to try to do a rapid spin. The Ditto's gonna be strong against it, but I think I'm better off using a slash. Because... assuming the Torchic Blast does that. That's fine. Oh. I actually wasn't planning on running, I was planning on just having only one, but whatever. I don't think that trying to use Rapid Spin is a good idea. How funny would it be if I got the capture before getting off Hypnosis after failing so many times in the previous one with Hypnosis active? There we go. Ditto went to sleep. And this is great, because this means that I can just use 2 Ultra Balls per turn. Haha, got the Ditto.
Excellent.
Tries to change based on memory, it gets the details wrong. This is Breeder. Okay, so we've now got a Ditto, and we've got a Torchic. The question is, do we want... what do we want to do here? Alright, so we're gonna give that breeding item to this thing. What's it called? Night Mall. I even have a Blazikenite. I think a Destiny Knot is the thing that I'm looking for. Wait, is Flare Bits learned naturally? Because I need to figure out and make sure that. Okay, let's see. That whatever breeding I'm doing, I'm actually making an appropriate thingamabobber. So we do learn Flare Blitz by leveling. And let's see. So, if I want low kick, then I'm gonna have to breed for it. I think. So is Destiny not what I'm thinking of? Okay, so yes, it's Destiny Knot. So we're giving the Destiny Knot over to the breeder, and we are going to put that in front because we need to go do the IV maxing thing. This is not where I want to be. So where's my... Okay. So with this equipped, 5 IVs will be passed down from the parents, so we can easily start the breeding cycle. So the first kid will be meh, and then the first kid will be between meh and really good. Let's see. So we're going to max the IVs of the breeder. Oh, he only maxes one of them. Okay, that changes things. I'm gonna cancel that. Okay, so what are you looking at for IVs? What's our torch I'm looking at? So we've got 30 speed, which is good. I'm gonna take off the Destiny Knot because I don't have anything useful. That changes things. Okay, so... Yes. That means we'll have way more breeding than I thought. Let's see here, what am I doing? We are flying over to where the daycare is. Oh wait, I can actually... I don't need to fly over the daycare, screw that. We're going to go back into here, and we're going to bring the daycare to our base. So, what is it? E, Q, W... It's on E. I thought I pressed E. Why can't I use my Pika-Pen? Oh, this is the wrong thing. Okay. It's a tablet. Okay, so we want the daycare agent. We're gonna now place an item. Oh, okay, so the daycare agent just delivers the eggs. They don't do the full service. Alright, that means that I have to go to the daycare. The daycare was where? Was it actually here? I think so. No, it's definitely not here. Unless it is. No, this is Route 4. Alright, so... I vaguely recall what the town looks like. I think it's probably Mechi Town. Aha! I always love when the viewers tell me at the exact same time that I figure it out. It's delicious. Okay, yeah. 40. Come on. I don't want to have to put him into my party. I just want to... slap him in the PC. Have I even figured out whose PC this is yet? It's just someone's PC still. Oh my god, I haven't figured out whose PC I'm even putting these Pokemon into. Very good. Oh wait, no, that's actually give you... Yes! I would like you to raise my breeder. Yes, I would like you to raise another. And Torchic. And I took my thing off, right? I'm actually not sure. Yeah, okay, there we go. So the Destinot is in my inventory where it belongs. So how much movement does it take before I get that done? Okay. So I can now do that from anywhere, which means that... Ooh, there was a place that had a really good bike path, wasn't there? I seem to recall someone mentioning that. Where you move way faster. Is this it? What's the Merc Forest? Where is Pika Taxi Guy? But yeah, it's gonna take a while because these two are not gonna get along because they're not in the same egg group even. They're just gonna get the worst compatibility. So this is dragon thing. Is this the place that I'm thinking of? Da 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 da. This is definitely the place I'm thinking of. So the basic goal right now is to get a female Torchic, because if you get a female Torchic, then you can easily do what you're looking for. With a female Torchic, it speeds things up. But the other thing is that I want to get a Torchic that has max IVs in something. So the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to move everybody that isn't my Gengar out of here. And we're just going to start hatching eggs, because we can. Okay, so, whoops. I need to go back to my base and check on that. I'm hopeful that that was enough. What's not hard on the Azul? Oh, me running back and forth. Your Pokemon had a baby inside this egg. Do you want it? Yeah. Okay, so we got an egg. That was actually really fast. Alright, so we can go ahead and activate this. Okay, for those that are squeamish, close your eyes now. Woo, 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 woo. That's enough. Probably. I hope so. I think generally speaking, the time that it takes to get a My goodness, this egg just appeared out of nowhere and we don't have any idea how it came. You know what? Never mind. You know what? It's a baby. It's a Pokemon baby. The Ditto was having sex with the thing, which is weird when you really think about it, because Ditto can't actually copy, like, from memory, right? So that means that, like, my Pokemon is having sex with an exact copy of itself, which means that it's somehow breeding with, like, its own gender and actually successfully getting... Wow. These eggs take forever to hatch. Holy shit. They take much longer to hatch than they take to... What? Okay, so I think something's different about the way that eggs work in this. Insurgence eggs. I'm very confused. Okay, so these things are not close to hatching. I am going to go to, what is it, the big city? Because there's a person here who, is it Vipik? Yeah. Okay, there's a person that will hatch my eggs for me, basically, so I'm gonna do that. Where is the Pikachu guy? I don't remember. There you are, friend. Hello, friend. Let's go to Vipik City, friend. Let's see. This guy? Are you my friend? Oh my god. 9,000 steps? Seriously? That is so expensive. Ooh, a Munchlax. I'm not gonna nick. So by step it means. Okay, so 4,000 steps. Boop. Torchic! Imagine that! Oh, that's a female Torchic! Nice! Okay, so we're gonna go with... Oops. That's not what I wanted. Okay, that one's gonna be almost done. I'm a lazy person. Let's see, this one. 52, Magby! Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put... that's not an important one, because that's not one of my actual Torchics. Okay, so... we've got a female Torchic here. Do you have any max IVs? No. How about you? Also no. Oh, I actually didn't check HP. Okay. We do not have any max IVs. Okay. So this is good because this will allow us to do this relatively quickly. So it's Vipik City and... Oh, actually, I guess it's just Vipik City and... over here. Need to go... Oh, we need to go to the breeders. Alright, so do we need this Torchic? I don't feel like this male Torchic has a use. So we're gonna release the male Torchic. Remove this one. But we can now get rid of the Ditto. Well, not get rid of, but we don't have to use the Ditto anymore. We can instead... go to Mechi Town. Take back our Ditto. Oh, that's actually funny. So this woman still lies to you. By the way, I got really lucky there, because I now have a, what's the word? I have a female Torchic this rapidly, which is good. So we're just waiting on getting some... I'm not going to worry too much about IVs, I don't think. So I still just need to pay attention to nature for now. Which... is the thing that happens. The vomit-inducing gameplay. Oh, we got a... buddy. Oops. The two seem to get along. Run! So we're just gonna run around here. I think that it actually might be faster to just do the running. Despite the fact that, despite the fact that that guy will do it for free, because the UI that it has is very, like, clunky for that. So I have to type in all that shit manually. And the way that that inputs is just really slow. So if I can get over to the other place, then I can potentially level it faster. Let's see. So basically need to get one more, and then we go down to the actual bike path and see how long it takes on that bike path. Alright, so we got that. We've now got a full set we'll see. Okay. It's time to get with the breeding. This is the wrong city. Doesn't look right at all. Where am I going? That's interesting. I actually had my bike on in the gym. Ah. Alright, so it's actually just that I need to go the other way. Oh, it's so fast! Oh, it's so fast! Voop, 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 voop. But yeah, it might actually be the fastest way to do IV training is probably just to use, unless you're going for like a hidden power thing, it's probably easiest to just go with like getting the correct nature, and then once you have the correct nature, you just max it out by smashing a bunch of rocks. I think that's probably the fastest way to do it. So for now, I'm just going to try to get either adamant or I think the other one was naughty, which is a great name for nature. How long does this take? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so this is gonna hatch soon. Oh, this I like this. That's not good. This is a good one. And I actually have a suspicion that it's specific to this location. I don't think that I'm making much progress here, and I think it might be that that location, for whatever reason, doesn't give you very fast hatching. Let me take a look at this. This... Yeah. I would expect somewhat more uniform thinger. I have a suspicion that when you're on that place, you're not getting the full value for each movement, if you're getting any value at all. Because the first one is close to hatching, so... Like, there's no way... I don't think. Okay, we got the first one. So here's the question. We just had the first one go. And that first one you know, had X amount. So we're gonna sit here for a few seconds. And based off of the kind of progress that... Oh, another female, too. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually see what this thing's nature is. What is this nature? Oh, this is totally neutral nature. Okay. Okay, so that actually changes things. If I don't get anything from the fast road, then there's not really a huge amount of purpose to trying to do it this way. How much? I don't know how much money I have, but we're gonna try. What's your nature? Reduce special attack and increase speed. Now, the problem with increased speed is that it doesn't really pair very well with a Blaziken. Because Blaziken is going to be always having its speed upped. I'm actually gonna... So we go down to Mechi Town. Won't you take me to Mechi Town? Won't you take me to Mechi Town? Okay, so... in my party, I've got you. The neutral nature. Simply do not need you. Okay, you. You all hold on to. I don't think I'm going to be wanting to use Jolly. No, relax. We need an entire box dedicated to Torchics. Okay, I should use one of the ones that's this far out. I'm just looking at the art now. Ooh. Box 17, that makes sense, right? Hey, you're in my way, friend. Quickly, you must breed faster. So they have to be done by now, right? How are you not... That doesn't make any sense. I can't have gotten 2 eggs before one egg finishes. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at the eggs that we just got. Or not the eggs, the torchics. So you have a 30 for speed. Hey! 31 for special attack. And this is a boy, which is good, because a boy with 31 special attack can pass on that 31 special attack to the other peeps. So what we're going to do is we're going to take back the male Torchic. And then we're going to give this one. Let's confirm. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So now there's some, like, you know, relatively tiny chance that I pass on the 31 IV. And if I can pass that on to a female, then I'll be able to have a 1 in 6 chance of passing down. Is it a 1 in 6 chance? No, it's about 50-50 chance of passing it down, because I believe it's 3 IVs that are passed down, and there's 6 total. Bum, 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 running, this time to breathe. Yeah, baby, that's what I like to see. I'm gonna take the best care of it. Just gonna release all these Torchics into the wild. We've got like a breeding system going here, just like all the Torchics, all the time. It's gonna be great. Okay, how many do I need? One more. Okay. Keep going with the bicycling. That's right, it's called bicycling now. It's the hip new thing. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the elemental embodiment of the Pokemon games. Going back and forth on a bicycle, hoping for a good nature. So this appears to be moving occasionally and maybe close to hatching. I'm gonna try to set this thing up, and we'll see how this goes. So that's not the right thing. So that was the right thing. So these are not the things that I want. Okay, I'm gonna buy... I'm not gonna buy anything. So I'm gonna put this tile down. Oh, that's interesting. So this allows me to just run north, get booped back across. Now, it would be tempting to put multiple of these. The problem with putting multiple of these... Oh, you know what I think the way that... Boop. Boop. I think I understand the strat people are going with. I was wondering why people were talking about teleport panels, but I think I understand what they want now. You're creating a loop with it. So I don't know what. Place. No. This is not a function. Place items. So what happens when I go in? Oh, this is kind of cool. I could go through my whole town like this. So it's just like random... Ah, it just randomizes the thing. Does it? Eh, that takes way too long. That's a long animation. Can I get in my... I can't use my bike. The fact that I can't use my bike in my base really interferes with my ability to go through here rapidly. There we go. Torture cached! And let's see. That is not what I want. Boop. Nope, that's not one either. Okay, we're gonna... I'm going to save the game, because it turns out that I haven't saved in a while. It would really, really suck to find out that all of my breeding had gone to waste. Take good care of it now. I certainly will. So now we just want to hang out around here. I guess we should pretty significant delay. There we go. There's number 2. Nope. Okay, you are... what? Careful. Ugh. Oh, I guess I should check the IVs though. No 31s. Be gone from here, peasant. You are not worthy of my sight. I haven't found a single nature so far that was, attack nature. Which is kind of amusing. Boom, 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 boom. Because any of the attack natures are fine. I'm gonna be probably shooting for the best nature I can get. But yeah, I don't think that breeding is probably the fastest way to do IV stuff. Certainly not like the classic breeding style. I think you're better off farming the IV stones. Quirky nature. Be gone! You are quirky. You need to be naughty. Or adamant. Preferably naughty. I love the idea of a naughty arc. Da, 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 da. Adamant is probably more appropriate for arc. But it kind of depends on he's sort of a mix. He fits either personality reasonably effectively, depending on how annoyed he is at the time. I forgot to actually get pig. Hey! This is brave. I'm actually gonna put this Pokemon in the box rather than getting rid of it completely. Because the one thing about speed is that at the end of the day, speed only does so much, since I'm gonna be boosting it anyway. So do I need? I don't need this. I don't need to get. I need to try something. Okay, yeah, that's... It's all good. Hello, Torchic. No. No, I keep pressing the wrong button. No! Okay, Torchic, how are you? Adamant! And that is the correct nature for... Oh, look at that delicious, delicious IVs. 8, 3, 13, 7, 0, and 11. That is what we call an amazing Pokemon. Okay, so this Torchic is going to be our Arc. That's what's going to happen here. So this Torchic is Arc. I'll worry about the IVs later. I don't need to worry about them right now. I certainly haven't worried about them with any of my other Pokemon. Why would I worry about them with this one? Okay. So what does that mean for us? I guess it means that we need to do... I'm the official name raider. I don't like it. Changing it. Because it's a maximum of 8, so I can't put a space there. Oh, I can! Never mind. I thought it was a max of 8. It's not. Life is good. So, we have the space in there. All is right with the world. So, Artolia is ready to rock. We've got... what kind of nonsense on this thing? We're gonna need to do some EV training. And not to mention some levels. What is the thing that I'm looking for? To power something. So... I'm not gonna worry about that yet, actually. Let's see. So the first thing that I need to do is I need to get the attack power item for EV training. Do I already have that? Wait, I already have that. I should already have that. This increases speed. No, I don't think I do. So I haven't actually done any physical EV training so far. Okay, so what do we do? Telnor Town, Suntouch. What's this place here? So we're headed to Helios. And actually, before I do all this nonsense, I should probably find my friend again and go to Gaia Town and confirm that this actually does what I think it does, because if it doesn't, then I just wasted the last hour of my life. Where are you? Where's Gaia Town? Gaia Town's up here. So where were you? It's right here. Here you are. It is delightful. Oh man, we have a speed boost Torchic. Let's save this. No. Let's see here. Okay, so we are going to... Oh yes, we still need to go buy the thingers. Helios City to buy stuff. To the department store! Alright, so we want... Just gonna get one of each of these. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is send Arctole up against the level 100 Audino's once. So Arctole needs to get the Bracer first. That's the most important thing. Life is delightful. Alright, so what are we doing? Save the game, save the game. Now what am I doing? Okay. There's the leveling trainer, who is this guy, I think? Level 100 Audino time. Level 1 Torchic versus level 100 Audino. Boop. 37,000 EXP. We might be here a while. Or... I don't know. I have flamethrower, why would I need that? Boop. Oh yes, this is definitely going to take a while. That is so many levels. Oh my goodness. Boom. 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 So this is still levels from the first enemy that Arctole has encountered. Focus energy. Blue. This is actually going to be really funny because he's going to level straight past. He's leveling straight past Combustion. Okay, I don't know. Let's see if I can take this thing down. Not a chance. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're swapping to Shade to finish this thing off. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong thing. Oh wow, you... Take a very long time to kill. Oh shit. Training always gets a rush out of me. Whoop, 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 whoop. Your Arctole evolved into Combuskin. And so now this battle, I'll automatically level straight into a Thingamabobber. I probably actually should have left myself in the previous form, because I'll gain more experience that way. Or rather, I won't gain more experience, but I'll require less experience to level. But I don't know. I don't think it matters. I think that it's better for me to be in the higher level versions so that I can actually start killing the... I'm gonna check Peck. These Audinos are definitely tanky. Arctole is evolving. Your Arctole evolved into Blaziken! Okay, so we now have a Blaziken. I'm gonna heal up. I'm wondering whether I want to, at some point, replace my Haxorus. I'm wondering what type of dragon I'm gonna want to use in the endgame. See, the unfortunate thing is that I don't have any physical attacks right now. Brave Bird! I like it. So Brave Bird is a 120 power move with 100 accuracy. That's what I like to see. And sure, you know, using it makes you hurt yourself. But who cares about silly stuff like that? So we've got our first, like, proper attack in here. Flamethrower is a fine attack, but it's not a good attack for a Blaziken. So I want to see how much damage a Brave Bird does. That's like nothing. Okay. Admittedly, pretty much everything does just about nothing here. Training always gets a rush out of me. Boom, boom, boom. I should actually be using Corral. I'm not even bothering to use Flamethrower, but... And one of the nice things about Brave Bird is that it gives some good type advantage against things that I'm actually particularly susceptible to. Is this the one that I'm looking for? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that is not very much damage. Sky Uppercut. What the hell does that do? This is a terrible attack. So in terms of fighting moves, Focus Blast. So we're gonna use Swords Dance, because Swords Dance will allow Arctoli to be able to do some badass shit. So Swords Dance is like a primary move. We're gonna put it where Sand Attack is. I want Flare Blitz to be my number one. It's tempting to use Drain Punch. Can I use that? No. That would be badass. See if I can use Power Up Punch. Because I'm at least, you know, gonna have a move then in that slot. Because right now I basically don't have a move in the Flamethrower slot. So much. This is. That's an extremely weak move. I'll teach this instead of Flamethrower. What I'd actually really like is a priority move. Alright, so this should go much faster now because I'll be able to do Swords Dance ×2, and that will allow me to blow up the other Ogno. Because this is going to be triple damage. And let's see. Interestingly enough, this Power-Up Punch is not that dissimilar from using the air move because it's double damage in addition to being stabbed. Bum, bum, bum. And there we go, Flare Blitz. I think we can get rid of Growl, right? Boom. Let's not swap, and let's see how a triple damage Flare Blitz does. Holy shit, that recoil. Oh my god. That is such crazy recoil. So do I have a way of dealing with the recoil that I'm going to be taking? That's so much recoil damage. problem is that if I use Flare Blitz, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm pretty sure that recoil will kill. So oops, that's the wrong one. I thought that I'd already taken up 2, but that was the... Oh. Power up punch! It's gonna take me 3 hits to kill instead of 2. Oh, you know what I need to do? As well. Oh no, I can't do that yet. I need to finish my training. Must finish the training first. I actually kind of like the power-up punch in some ways, because if you can bring Artole in against something that's like either really squishy or more likely something that is like almost dead already, to just get the last hit, then you're simultaneously getting that last hit as well as increasing both attack and speed. So you're basically doing a dragon dance on turn 1 without having to, like, not get the kill in. Ding! I'm very curious to see how much damage this player Blitz does now that I'm level 72. That is a one-shot. And I hit myself for half my max life with the recoil. Oh, that's so crazy. God, that's so much recoil. This is definitely going to be a Pokemon that's going to rely upon either external healing, or I need to give it, like, leftovers or something, because that recoil is just so insane. I can't give it leftovers. I can't learn Roost, can I? Because that would be badass. I can't learn Roost, I don't have Flying. That's a lot of attack power. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh god, I used Flare Blitz, didn't I? Okay. Fine, there's nothing there. The unseen advantages of having the speed reduction. raining always gets a rush out of me. Boom, boom. Yeah, 2 of my attacks have recoil attached to them, so I'm curious how crazy that's going to be in actual fights. That is a lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna get myself up to... I don't know. I feel like this is the point where things slow down, and it's also the point where you can basically do your job. So the only issue is that I still need the I need the EV training. And EV training is going to be sort of antithetical to fighting in the wild. Because speed boost is great, but if you're starting your speed really low, I don't know why I did that, I'm dumb. If you're starting your speed super low, it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, so let's take a look at our stats now. So Blaziken has 261 attack, which is pretty damn good considering that we're level 81. So, of course, Shade doesn't have a special attack nature, it has a speed nature. Now, one thing that is a little troublesome as I'm looking here is that my speed is actually only 143. So my Blaziken is slow enough that even with speed boost, I'm not going to be outspeeding anything that isn't boosted on turn 2. Fast things will still be outspeeding me. So I'm really going to be relying on things that I can actually set up against. So we're going to go wander somewhere. And I know I don't have my full team. I have a bunch of eggs that I want to hatch. And we're going to go back to that area from before. Oh, right. Does the thing decrease my speed directly? Or does it... Actually, no. I think it decreases my speed directly. Just watch, this is going to be another Torchic that has the right nature, but has better IVs. Nope. I can't wait to try out the Battle Frontier. It just seems so interesting. Hello, Zangoose. Can I do another one? No! So sad. With that damn thing on. I'm just too slow. Let's see, Delphox. What about you? What do you think? I think you're a dick and you killed me and I'm sad. Alright. So what do we think about training? Because as I look at this Pokemon, and it's atrociously low speed for turn 1, my attack IVs are almost maxed out. I think it's actually... Boop! 4 damage recoil. Power punch. Boop. I'm wondering whether I want to worry about my secondary IV. I think I probably should have speed be my second IV. Because I don't think that this is a particularly fast Pokemon by default. So it'll help me on the turn 2, potentially. After turn 2, I'm definitely outspeeding pretty much anything, but... I'm gonna go ahead and do one more. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about speed for now, I think. I'll deal with that later. Keep up the good work. So, what's gonna happen now is moving all these. Now we need to figure out what we want to bring in our party. I feel like it would be really good if we had something that had the equivalent of Sunny Day. So who am I missing? Oh, this is missing them all. We don't want to... Alright, later, God Mode. I think I'm going to be ending soon too, actually, because I want to figure out what I want to do for the rest of my team. Give the Blazikenite to our Blaziken. So what is the ability of Mega Blaziken? Oh, Mega Blaziken automatically has speed boosts. So I guess I didn't actually need to bother getting the hidden ability for this Pokemon. Because I could just give it a Mega Blazikenite. Oh, that's all good. I'm rich, let's battle. He's a brave bird. Oh god, that recoil. Brave bird! Let's see if I die to the recoil. Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh man, this Pokemon is gonna be so weird to play with. Oh, it's so strange. Okay, I need a proper, like... wow, that is so much recoil damage. Whew, man, I need to figure out how I want to handle this thing. It's too much Uber in one package. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Ooh, that's interesting. Hint! Okay, so I think I'm actually going to end here for today, because I have some housework and stuff that I need to catch up on. But next time I will continue, like, constructing a team. I feel like this Blaziken... I might not use the Mega Blazikenite, but we'll find out. Because this is like such a bizarre Pokemon to use. I'm really enjoying it. So anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. It has been a pleasure to stream for you today. And next time we will start actually murdering things, hopefully with our Blaziken. Later, folks.